now.
Sorry, I just needed to see this one more time.
So come on. No! Take your best shot, Snow White.
Pound! Not that I don't still love Kirsty, but credit where it's due. Julia is badass. Anyway, Chennard has returned with Tiffany, and as you can probably guess, he has her fiddling with one of those puzzle boxes.
You're sure this is what you want?
It's what I've always wanted. I have to see. I have to know.
So Tiffany unknowingly opens a gate to hell, and Bonnie and Clyde here slip into it unnoticed. Because screw the rules, he has money. Ah, here come the Cenobites. They look a little different, but I'll talk about that later. Ah, there's Pinhead.
Wait.
I love how the music swells so dramatically as he enters.
No. It is not hands that call us. It is desire.
So Pinhead is able to sense that the person opening the box in this case wasn't doing it out of some kind of dark desire like Frank or Proto-Pinhead. She was just trying to solve a puzzle just for the purpose of solving it because she's just obsessed with puzzles. I like that actually. It points out that the Cenobites have a specific purpose and they aren't evil just for the sake of it. It also causes some problems I have with the later sequels, but I'll cross those bridges as I come to them. Tiffany's like, okay, so that happened. Kirsty wakes up, not sure why Julia let her live, but whatever. Anyway, she finds that the gate to hell has been opened, so she goes through it as well.
Daddy? Daddy, where are you? Say something, I don't know where you are! Daddy, I'm coming!
Yeah, yell a lot, that's not a bad idea.
What's a bad idea?
Meanwhile, Tiffany has been lured in by carnival music, and we get the typical circus-themed horrors. They do look creepy, though. Then we get this Silent Hill-esque series of flashbacks about her past. Apparently Tiffany's mother brought her in and Chennard had her killed in front of Tiffany, which is probably what triggered her to go all catatonic. Not sure what the carnival is for, though. Okay, as much as I really don't care about Tiffany that much, I have to say that I kind of like the idea that hell is like Silent Hill, where it makes you relive your traumatic past. Suddenly, Kirsty is in her own hell. This is another scene that was originally cut.
Mommy.
The blood and crying baby from the first movie returns, and the picture of Kirsty's mom is replaced with an image of Julia. Yeah, I wouldn't want Julia as a mom either.
Somebody please help me!
Ah, Kirsty. We thought we'd lost you.
So sweet of you to come back.
How can it send us back, child? We're already here. And so are you.
Pinhead seems to have learned a new trick since last time. Or else maybe he only has his power when he's on his own turf. You smug bastard. I love you.
I didn't open the box!
Didn't open the box. And what was it last time? Didn't know what the box was. And yet we do keep finding each other, don't we?
Oh, Kirsty. So eager to play. So reluctant to admit it.
What is this? I don't even...
Perhaps you're teasing us. Are you teasing us?
I've come for my father!
But he is in his own hell, child, and quite unreachable.
I don't believe you!
But it's true. He is in his own hell, just as you are in yours.
And what about you?
We have no more surprises.
We've always been here.
But please, feel free. Explore. We have eternity know your flesh.
I'm sorry, you guys. Cenobite scenes tend to play somewhat uninterrupted. I can't bring myself to talk over or otherwise mock Pinhead. I think I'm afraid to. So Kirsty runs through the labyrinth until she gets fed up with not finding anything and slams herself against the wall. But then a funny little talking blue worm shows up to give her some advice. Oh wait, wrong movie. Actually, it's just Tiffany. Back to Channard and Julia. I think Channard is more horrified than anything. He's already getting more than he bargained for. And this is so not even the beginning.
I have such sights to show you.
You better not let Pinhead hear you say that. But she does indeed have one hell of a sight to show him.
Oh, God.
This is mine. The God that sent me back. The God I serve in this world and yours. The God of flesh, hunger, and desire. My God. Leviathan, Lord of the Labyrinth.
I have to point out that those gongs you're hearing in the soundtrack, that's the word God in Morse code. We also get a little peek into the psyche of Dr. Channard. You know, as awful as he is, I almost feel sorry for him at this point. It's kind of a careful what you wish for sort of vibe.
Help me!
Why do you think I was allowed to come back?
Also, she screws him over big time.
It wanted souls. And I brought you. And you wanted to know. Now you know. I wanted everything. Now everybody's happy.
This is another scene that got butchered in the original version. I honestly don't know which is worse, seeing an obviously edited scene that's a bit awkward as a result, or being subjected to some of this imagery. Yikes. So back to Kirsty and Tiffany. They come across the Cotton House. Tiffany doesn't want to go in, so Kirsty tells her to wait outside.
But if I'm not back soon, real soon, I want you to get out, and I want you to get home.
So Kirsty goes inside and finds that it's a bit different than she remembers. Hey, it's Frank.
What's the matter, Kirsty? It's only Frank. It's only Uncle Frank.
Oh no.
Didn't you get my message?
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, come on, Kirsty, grow up. When you're dead, you're fucking dead.
I love that line. I'm not even sure what it means. It's just amazing somehow. Yep, still creepy. By the way, there was originally a lot more to this scene. I'll talk about that afterwards.
This is my hell. They're here to tease me. They promise forever and never deliver. That's why I sent for you, Kirsty.
I'd rather burn.
Yep, Kirsty is still awesome. I'm not really sure what the point is of having Frank lose his skin here other than a callback to the first movie. Either way, Julia crashes the party.
Family reunion?
Julia,
Frank,
I knew you'd come.
you knew.
You're a girl who always keeps her promises.
You can kind of tell where this is going to go just from Julia's expressions, so Frank's attempts to manipulate her here come across as just kind of pathetic.
Nothing personal, babe.
Speaking of callbacks, that was a good one.
There's nothing personal, babe.
Meanwhile, Channard steps out of the box that Julia had pushed him into as a newly made Cenobite.
To think I hesitated.
Well, at least he's taking it well. Well, love him or hate him, Chenard Cenobite has been born. Let the puns begin.
You never could hold on to anything for very long. Could you, Kirsty?
Julia catches up with Kirsty and Tiffany, having found the puzzle box that Kirsty dropped when she fell earlier. For some reason, Tiffany tries to take her hand. It could be that she just wants the puzzle box.
Don't trust her!
And so much for Julia, maybe. Afterwards, Kirsty and Tiffany have a moment. Tiffany appears to be starting to come around, which I have to admit does endear me to her a little. She was practically a prop up until this point.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, count the puzzle boxes. 1,
There's so many of them.
2, 3, 4. So we know that there are at least 4. This is assuming that the 3 that Chenard had on his desk are among these, and the 4th is from the first movie. But there could be as many as 8 in all.
The doctor. Is he?
Shit.
Of course Tiffany's first words are something like that. I love how Kirsty looks at her like, dude, language, as if she's one to talk.
I recommend amputation.
I'm sure a lot of fans don't like Chenard Cenobite, but I find him pretty disturbing. I'll get more into it later, but it's partly this. There's just something so unsettling about a deranged doctor. Something about all that knowledge of human anatomy being put in the wrong hands. Ooh, that wasn't in the original cut. Uh-oh, the original Cenobites are here. That can't be good.
Oh, no boxes. Such a shame.
No more delays, Kirsty. No more teasing. Time to play.
Time to play.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Wait.
No more deals, Kirsty. It is your flesh we want to experience, not your skill at bargaining.
No deals. Just information. Just information.
Go on.
Oh, Pinhead, will you never stop letting Kirsty trick you? I'm telling you, he wants to hit that.
But trick us again, child. And your suffering will be legendary, even in hell. Or what is this? Someone else, you think, escaped us? Like Frank?
No, this one didn't escape. And it's you.
Nonsense.
It's you!
So Kirsty does something unexpected. She tries to get them on her side by reminding them of their humanity.
Remember.
Enough! Wait. I remember. I'm your doctor. I'm here to help you.
I love the look on Pinhead's face. He's all, who the fuck is this tool?
Good. A fight.
Oh boy, Cenobite turf war. Here we go. I love that ability Pinhead has to summon hooks on chains just by thinking about it. His other Cenobites usually just carry weapons around. Well, that didn't work out so well. And now comes the scene that pissed off many a fan. The Cenobites get Worfed. The Worf effect is a bad habit of Star Trek The Next Generation, where they would show how tough a big bad was by having them attack the toughest member of the crew, which was supposed to be Lieutenant Worf. This can have a negative effect. In the case of Star Trek, it made Worf look weak because they overused it. In Hellraiser, it pissed off fans because a random newbie came in out of nowhere and just offed some established characters with barely any resistance. This is yet another thing I'm going to expand on later. Of course, Pinhead is the last, and it's kind of heartbreaking because, like I mentioned last time, kind of cute. I think his death takes a lot longer in the uncut version. Yikes.